Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. Good morning everyone. It's a cloudy day today. Raining. It's a real nice blistering fall day for sure. So today is nesting day. I'm not sure for or whatever. I am going to come clean and let you know that I am recording ahead of time. Especially this video here will not be shown. I like to post them like every 2 days, sometimes 3 if I get really behind. But the next 2 months are really going to be busy, which is going to be busy for everyone, not just me. And I want to get a little bit ahead of time. Get caught up so I'm not so rushing. I did get a request to make a cancer blanket for someone. So I'm not sure what colors I'm going to choose or anything. Usually I kind of look at mine, my stash, and it just speaks to me. It just says, okay, use this, and that's what I do. So far, I'm not getting anything. But anyway, I am going to let you know I am doing this ahead of time because I think a lot of us do our videos ahead of time because it just takes too long. It's not like we're doing this for hours on end, but you think it's only 10 minutes, but it doesn't take 10 minutes to do it. Like, I'm on take 3 already, you know, because I messed up. Or the lighting isn't right, so you keep doing it over and over and over. The lighting is always a problem. But anyway, you guys, let me show you what I have done. I have finished all the pieces for my rug, and that challenge is going to be cutting off on the 19th. Now I know the video will be shown later, but it's okay since, you know, Terry and I started this challenge. We're not going to be winning anything. We're the one giving something away. So, but I am going to show you the finished product on our live that we're going to do. My goodness, this thing is like, man, my video is like freezing a lot. So I hope this comes out okay, because I would hate to do take 4, 5, and 6. But anyway, so the challenge is due on the 19th. If you want to, don't forget to send us a picture and a email, or do a video if you have a channel of your finished item, and hashtag let's give it another try. So that's on the 19th. Terry and I will show you, from Nana's Crochet Ideas, we will show you our finished product on a live that we're going to be doing on the 24th at our usual time, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific for her. So we will be showing our rug challenge, my rug challenge, the Let's Give It Another Try challenge. She's redoing a blanket. I am redoing the rug. I am going to show you the final piece then. And then I think we're going to show our challenges for the month. We're like 2 months behind on these monthly challenges that we set up. And we're going to be doing a lot of things on that live. So on the 24th, I'm sure Terry will set up. She's the techno person, so she'll set up all that stuff, and that like a reminder for everyone. But anyway, let me show you the finished pieces, the finished squares that I have to bind. Now, I did not choose the colors in any particular fashion or reason for it. I just used what I had on my shelf, because that's what I'm doing. Boy, my video is really lagging. I'm really worried about that. My whole challenge that I'm trying to do, that I've, when I did the scorched earth, is FIFO. First in, first out. Excuse me. So whatever's on this shelf is what I am working with, and I have to make it work. So I was looking for solid pieces. So these are the solid pieces that I found off of here. Now, what am I going to bind them with? It depends on what I have there. I would love to bind them either with a black or a navy blue. But if I don't have that on the shelf, then I'll go with another color. This is going to go for the bathroom downstairs, our half bath. And if you remember, I made squares in the braided stitch. It's very thick, very thick. It uses up a lot of yarn. It is, you need a lot of yarn for it. This one is red, but it's coming out. I love how it came out. This one is like a forest green. Oh, that's a pretty. It's nice. That's how it looks, like that, something like that. This one is cranberry. This one is like a powder blue. It's like a powder, not a powder blue, like a lavender, but it's coming out blue, but it's actually lavender. This is an apricot. This is a light teal. It's a very light teal. It has little flecks of another color in here, but you can't see it. This is the, good Lord, I can't see. This is a green. It's coming out blue, but it's more like a, it's not, it's like a turquoise. I don't know. This is a turquoise, and this is the a green. So there's a slight variation in it. It doesn't pick up on the video much, but it is in real. Here's a purple. Here's a camel brown. And here's a regular blue. And then here's a dark brown. So basically it's going to be 3 across. However, you know, randomly. 3 across, then another 3. So it's going to be 4 rows of 3. And then I'm going to bind it. So I think it's going to look good. I'm going to try to, you know, make sure that they're kind of not all dark colors when it goes around. You know what I mean? Or how is that going like that? I can't. So it's going to look good. I'm very happy with this so far. So these are my squares. I am going to, like I said, put a board, bind them with a color that I have on here. Hopefully a dark. I wanted to make sure I have dark colors because it's a rug. I didn't want them to get dirty. And then you wash it, then you know, wear it out more. So that's what's going to happen. You'll see the final product on Wednesday the 24th. So that's that with this. Oh. Now, let's work on with, as I said, I have to, that's such a mouthful. One of my 12 cast-ons. This is half a cast-on that's going to be done. And that's the Frankenstein Scrap Granny Square Blanket. Hey, I did it. And if you guys remember, I was almost done. I binded all of my pieces together in the navy blue. And I had 1 strip left yet that I was short 3 squares. I made the squares. And I'm going to put them on. And I'm going to be able to finish binding, and then I just do the border around it. So that's all that's needed, and I just got to, and my border's going to be, I'm going to do quite a nice border, several rows of it. So that is almost done. Now, on to my other thing. You know I am also making baby hats for Care Knit. Is that what it is? Oh my goodness, I hope so. Where is my stuff? I have all these papers with all this stuff on here. I think it is Care Knit. Please forgive me. I am pretty sure it's Care Knit. And that is Care to Knit, Care to Knit. And I have quite a bit in there already, but baby hats, you can fit tons of them, even in a small box. I think I've said this before. I had a small box that I did to Bundles of Love of baby hats, and I think I did like 65, 70 baby hats in there. You could fit a lot because they're baby hats. So these I made all with the scraps that Terry sent me in the last video. Of course, you know, I am gonna use those scraps right away because I love scraps. So I was like, the heck with the other things. I am making baby hats, even though I need to make a lot of hats and scarf sets, and the deadline is approaching, but couldn't say no to the scraps. So here's one baby hat. This is like in a brown. This is all done with her scraps that she sent me. I washed them already. That's very pretty. There's another one. Here's another one. Here's another. Oh, it's freezing. Here's another one. So that, and it still didn't even. It's getting full. But I still have a lot more that I'm going to stuff in there. I like to stuff my boxes because postage is high, you know, and it's going in the mail. So the next thing I was working on happens to be the hat and scarf sets. Terry sent me a whole bunch of hats, and I was going to make the scarves to match them up as best as I could. So let me tell you, I was really stressing over matching it because there's like 20 shades of blue and I don't know, 10 to 50 shades of green. Who the heck knows? There's so many different shades of every color. And then I realized something, that I'm stressing over it because I know, as a yarny person, you want it to be right, perfect, but they're not yarny people. You know, they're not going to notice that I'm not using the same name brand, or I'm not using the same, texture or anything. They're not going to notice any of that. You know, I worked at my last company. I worked for 25 years at Avon Products. 20 of those years I was an area lead. And the last 5 years I did quality. And like my Jergens bottle, this is my lotion that I use. Now, I can pick up this bottle and I can tell you all the little things that are wrong with this bottle because I was in quality. And let me tell you, nothing leaves, whereas on that shelf in the store, 100% quality. It's just not. I can see if it's a little off center. I can see if there's a little dent, or if there's a little dirt, or, oh, look, that little cold that goes in there, it should be more down in the middle. Like, I know all this because this is what I did. There is things that you call in the business that are 100% perfect, which is very rarely anything ever leaves the factories 100% perfect. And then there is acceptable. And a lot of this stuff is acceptable. And especially when I see like you go into Walmart and you see like those antibacterial soaps that I've seen sometimes, and they were selling for like 99 cents, and you think, what a great deal. Well, usually why you're getting it that cheap is because there was a quality issue with it. Like the label was wrinkled, or it was off center real bad, or there's there's something wrong with it, or it's a shade is off on the color of the bottle or something, and instead of just tossing it and losing all that money, they're going to make something. They're probably giving it to you for cost. So that's what my point is. Not that what we have here is not good quality, but it's just that it's not going to match it 100%. And I thought to myself, are the kids or anybody else going to notice that this is not exactly the same shade as this? But I put my scarves in here. Here's my scarf. I did them this length. I really struggled also with the right length because, when you make these things, you start to doubt yourself and everything. So I did them in this width. I think that's 15 or 20 stitches across. And so I'm just saying that they're not going to be matching 150%. These hats, but I'm going to do the best I can, and I don't think that the kids will mind. I used to work with women that would wear mismatched socks, which was like unheard of for me, but they would wear that because, hey, that was cool. And so now I never throw out any of my socks that I've lost a pair to. I just put them together. I take all those single socks and I put them on and I say, hey, I'm kind of cool. Anyway, I'm making excuses. So I stopped stressing. Here's a blue that I matched up with the hat. I think that looks good. I had some black that I matched up with these boys' hats. Boys' hats. I got to stop saying that because Jane commented that when they did hats, I think that was Jane, that they did separated boys and girls, and then the boys took the girls' hats and the girls took the boys' hats, and they're going to choose whatever hat they want. Here's another one. I had quite a few of these schemes. These are from Hobby Lobby. I saved these tags. I've been saving the tags so I know what's what. And then since I've been making all of these hats and scarves, and I have so much stuff here, I don't know what tag is for what. I just got all these tags here, and I don't know what. But a lot of this is I know is the Hobby Lobby. I believe I bought, this is the clearance yarn I bought from last year, and it is I think the periwinkle. So I did quite a few of these sets because I had them. Here's a set that all these hats, they were all made by Terry. Here's my scarf. My son really loved this hat. And then I had, this is a hat that I made with scraps. So I had some of the puzzle yarn left over. And I said, well, you know what? I think that will kind of look good. It's got the same colors that are in here. So why not? I think it will work out. I really love that puzzle yarn. Here's another of the blue. And I got the matching scarf in here. And let's see, hold on, I got more. And this is stuff that Terry sent me last. What the heck was this? Let me see if I can find it was these little balls. It was, wait, I think I have it here. Excuse me for turning. It was these. The teddy bear from Hirschner's. But it was in the yellow. Look how pretty that came out. And I have some of the in the blue yet. And this stuff is so thin. Look at this. It's like thread. So yeah, it is not for the for the weary-minded. Okay, if you are, this is gonna take you a lot. It's like knitting, but is enough to make a nice scarf. So I like it. You see the little flecks of, there's little flecks here of like blue and pink, and you can see it a little bit here. Very tiny flecks, but I think that would be good. Then I had this hat here that, this is crazy because I had like scraps and I wanted to kind of, well, let me see if I can match up some of these colors that I'm seeing in here. So I had like scraps of different color, and I think it came out okay. And I think it's going to kind of match it okay. I think it came out good. Hold on. Here's another one that I matched up, and I think it's going to look okay. My daughter says, no, that doesn't look anything like it, but this is also a scrap that Terry sent me, and then she sent this, I don't know, what do you think? You think I can get away with this one and the hat? Let me know. My daughter says, no, they don't even look alike. I said, how do you know? Somebody may think that's cool. I'm going to see if I can get away with it. Tell me if you think I can get away with that one. And there's another blue. I think I might have another skein of the blue. And then here's a hat with a teal scarf. I think that's going to look okay. You think that will look okay? I think that looks okay. I think I'm stressing too much over these. And here's another teal with the hat. So that's about what we got. There's quite a bit here done. And I think Terry said she's sending me some hats and scarves she made. And and then I still have a pile of hats that I'm trying to match with scarves. I have a scarf right here that I was getting a little tired of the same thing, so I went and did a Bagel Day version, and this is the one that she did for her kids, for her son and daughter, and then she made like a slit in the middle so you can put it through and like tie it, but I didn't do that. But yeah, so here's one that I'm working on that I have more in the wash, but I haven't washed them, and I only show them when I'm done washing them, and I'm going to be packaging this up. So there's quite a bit done already. I need 85 though, so anyway, I think that's it for now. I don't want to go too long. Oh, wait, I do have one more. You know what? We'll do that in the next video because it's already like 20 minutes. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And like I said, that rug will be, I'll show you the finished pieces. It is going to be, this video is going to be shown later. So it's going to be after the 19th, but it will be done before that. And it doesn't really matter for us because, you know, we're the ones giving away the prize. We're not winning anything from this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.